Hi everyone, and so today I'm on the second theological view of love, which is interpersonal love. And last week I talked to you about impersonal love, which is love that is expressed towards things other than human beings. And then today we are on interpersonal love, which is love that exists between human beings. This is love amongst people. All right, and it is most closely related to interpersonal relationships, like the family, like the friends, like couples, business partners, colleagues at work, political associates, and much more. Yeah, and so it is on a keynote for you to know that everyone has a place in your heart, in your life. And then you don't downplay the space of someone else to someone else. It does not work. You will only incur problems. You have an unsettled love life. You have an unstable love life equally. You need to allow everyone have their own space in your life the way they ought. For example, in families, situations where for the wife, the time you were newly married before the introduction of children, you had so much love for your husband. He had a special place in your heart. You gave him nice treats you knew that he was entitled to, right? Yes. And so with the introduction of children, everything changed. You diverted all your attention, all the emotional attachments, and all the love towards your child. And as the children kept on coming, and then you left your husband emotionally empty and drained. That's not right, because that is going to be the introduction to other women out there whom you may not want your husband to associate himself with. But yeah, it could be that you yourself has contributed to him keeping other women out there. It happens. I'm telling you, it happens. Sometimes it could be the overwhelming joy of welcoming a newborn. Sometimes it could be so many reasons, but I just want you to know that do not allow your children take the space of your husband in your life. Likewise, the husband taking the space of your children in your life. You have to strike that balance. There is love, a kind of love that is meant for your parents, a kind of love that is meant for your siblings, your colleagues at work. You don't intertwine them. You ensure that you maintain that love in your life according as it should. All right? So do not give the space of a husband to your children. Just try to strike a balance. It is hard, but that is why God has given we women the ability in handling things, especially things at home. Okay? Don't make your husband feel emotionally detached, because he needs it. Although he's a father now, but he still needs that love. He still needs that care and pamper. He still needs that nice treats. In any way you can try. It's not easy, I know, but you can try. At least just try. And if you won't be able to, then let it be that at least you tried, right? Yes. So don't be the reason why your husband keeps women out there. You may not like it too. All right? Yeah. And so we also have other views to love, like biology. We have neuroscience. We have psychology. We have anthropology view of love as well, right? And so I'm not going to explain the rest, but I'm going to explain biologically. And so the biological model of sex view love as a mammalian drive, like a hunger or a thirst. We all need love, like I told you in the first video. We all crave for love. It's a good thing. It brings healings to us. It refreshes us. It makes us feel good. It makes us come alive, right? Love renews us. It makes us have the feeling of belonging. Okay? And so the biological view has three subdivisions. of love. And number one is lust. The second one is attraction. And the third one is attachment. All right. Okay. So lust is just a feeling of sexual drive or desire. Love at first sight, usually it ends with lust. Yes. After that sexual drive, it's all over. And so we have the attraction, which is a romantic attraction that determines what partners find attractive. It's like a physical attraction. It's like some couples, they find the eyes of their partners attractive. Some it's their body structure, some could be their vocal, the way they speak, how fluent they speak. Some it's their, the height, yes, and some is intellect. Yeah, there are so many things that people find attractive to their partners or to other people that makes them want to identify themselves with such people. Okay, and then the third one is attachment. Attachment involves sharing a home or parenting. You share a home and you also parent. When you have escaped the stage of lust, attraction, and then you've come to attachment, you know that you have laid your love on a solid foundation. It's going to be a long-lasting relationship because you've escaped all the hurdles and you've come to a level of a solid foundation of stability. Yes, of that unbreakable love, or love that cannot be easily broken, to the extent that you also want to parent. You want to have children, you want to grow old with your partner and your children, and you just want to do life with your partner and your children. Life revolves around your own family. It's a good thing. It's so nice, right? So this is the second theological view, interpersonal love. It's so nice, right? So how have you strike up a balance in allowing people have their own space in your life? Your family members, your colleagues at work, do you mix it up? Do you give everyone their own space the way it should? Do you maintain such relationship that it should? Or do you allow people who ought not to take certain spaces in your life to occupy those spaces, and then you drive those who actually should occupy such space in your life to go away? How do you strike this balance? Are you getting it right or you're getting it wrong? You can make it right either ways. You can make it right. All right, try, at least just try. Let's be like you tried. Thank you so much for watching.